let me know, is this your first time here with us in this webinar? Okay. Let do put it in. If it's your first time, it'll be I need to know. It'll be great. Now, okay, while we have still people coming in, let me tell you more about what we do here. We have a daily webinar where Jin will be walking you through his thoughts and ideas for a specific currency for each day. The Monday, the Aussie and New Zealand. The Tuesday is the Euro. Wednesday is the Pound. Thursday, Yen and Gold. And Friday, the Canadian dollar and Bitcoin. So today it's Wednesday. So Jin will be speaking on the pound USD as he'll be taking us through different time frame. This webinar is going to be very beneficial to both long-term investors and short-term investors, possible trade ideas, highlighting potential targets and risks. However, disclaimer, trade recommendation. It is solely the opinion and views of the speaker, so please remember to do your own analysis prior to entering any trades. Now, quick introduction to Jin. Jin is the founder of LCMs Traders and Forex Briefcase. Jin runs LCMs Traders, where he teaches the traders how to trade Forex and how to be consistent and profitable. And of course, Forex Briefcase, which is our managed account service, where Jin trades an AUM of more than 11 million USD on a daily basis. Now, Jin has been invited to speak on many stages globally about his views on the Forex market. Now, let me run a second poll and let me know, how did you get to know this webinar? Do feedback to us. It's going to be very important for us as well, so that we know where to share with anybody on how to ask them to come in here. Now, while you're doing this poll, let me take this opportunity to share with you more about LCMS Traders Club. Okay. Really, LCMS Traders Club is a private group on Facebook where we teach, guide, signal, coach you to be a better and more profitable trader. This is really the place to be, regardless whether you're new, experienced, part-time, or full-time trading. Now, if you're joining us, I see a couple of you join us from the Telegram channel. You have been enjoying trade signals absolutely free. A question that you might have is that when you were told when to enter into a trade, you were not told where to exit. Now, in the Traders Club, we not only give you the signals earlier than the Telegram channel, we also tell you the strategy behind it and actually guide you on where to exit with specific reasons. So, for example, you look here, yesterday we gave out the buy US CAD 1.2739, very specific price. We have a stop loss, take profit of 1, 2, 3, all three possible take profit. We will also give you the analysis on why we take the trade, why we look at it, why we take a trade. And when it hit TP1, especially on yesterday's market, it was quite volatile, moving up and down lots. We decided that at TP1, we suggest to secure your profits, we should close it at TP1. No, so that really in the long run, you not only earn from the signals, you also learn how to trade much, much better. Now, if you want to learn new strategies or require some coachings, we also have members only live Zoom sessions on Monday and Wednesday evening. On Monday, we have weekly live call with Jin, where we are, where we run through trade ideas, teach you new strategies, update you on recent market and economic developments, right? And most important of all is actually the Jin's group coaching, where Jin will actually guide you and coach you on how to go to trades, how he trades, and what to look for, planning for the week. Now, not only that, from 2021, in the year 2021, on Wednesdays, we will run live trading sessions, so that, which is today, right? Today is Wednesday. We will run live trading sessions so that you can trade together with Jin and to train, and you can see how live trading, you can trade together and earn your profits together. Now, lastly, we not only have this, we have wide range of analysis for the club members. We have the weekly currency correlation table. We have the daily watch list. We have breaking news. Everything is here just to provide you the best information, shortcutting your way to your trading success. Now, you might say, this is such a wonderful club to join the group. How do you do it? Oh, the link is pasted on the chat. You ought to go to this Traders Club, lcms.com.sg. It is a paid subscription of $199 a year. We really is less than $1 a day for such fantastic information and to guide you and coach you as well, right? So if you are really facing an uncertainty in your trading and any risk on your trades, you definitely need to join the club to get some guidance, towards profit, get some coaching to improve on your confidence and strategy immediately. Now, without further ado, let me pan it over now to Jin, okay, to talk about more of the pound. Jin?
Okay. All right. So good morning, everyone. Wednesday today, talking about a pound, US dollar. There's a couple of news coming up late in the afternoon or early in the afternoon today with regarding the pound dollar. So let's just jump straight into it. So here we are. ForexTradingAsia.com. Jump on ForexTradingAsia.com with all the analysis, with the news, with the economic calendar we have here. So Wednesday, focusing on the pound dollar, looking at the pound news. 3 p.m. today, we have the pound CPI numbers coming out year on year and month on month. Was 0.3% on year, expected to be 0.5%. The month on month was minus 0.1, expected to be 0.2. So we're looking at possibly some change, some positive change towards CPI numbers or inflationary numbers for the UK economy. What this actually means is that we could actually be looking at, if we do see that 0.5 come out, or even 0.4, 0.5, 0.6 even, we might see that pound strengthen. Okay, we might see pound strengthen with the CPI month on month as well, going from a minus 0.1 to a positive number, 0.2. I think that we might actually see a relatively positive number here. So even a 0.3 would not be impossible. With that, we're going to see that pound strengthen. Apart from that, tonight we have the Canadian CPI numbers and also the Bank of Canada's interest rate decision, most likely going to hold at 0.25, but we're going to pay a bit of attention to what they're going to say during the statement and also in the reports. This is at 11 o'clock, whether they're likely to have planned future cuts or what's their likely trajectory, whether they're possibly going to go higher or lower in terms of interest rates. So Traders Club members, look out for that as well. We'll talk more about that during a live trading session tonight. Then tomorrow, Thursday, again, some pound news, but not going to do too much. Building permits for the US going to be similar. Apart from that, we got the EC press conference, and then core retail sales number coming from the UK on Friday again at 3 p.m. So you can see that in terms of core retail sales number, looking to go from 5.6 to possibly even 7%. Core retail sales month on month going from minus 2.6% to possibly 0.8. In terms of the retail sales number, I don't think it's going to be a huge, because they are back onto lockdown again. So, you can see retail sales number going from minus 0.8, some recovery. I don't think it'll be ridiculous. It's probably going to be at about 1.2 or maybe even a 0.9%. So some recovery, but not too crazy. Despite that, it's still some recovery. So that could actually mean that we'll see further upside onto the pound dollar. Okay. Then we have PMI numbers. So you realize that we've got a lot of news coming up for the UK from today all the way to Friday. PMI numbers for the UK, manufacturing PMI, looking to stay the same at 57.3. Keeping at 57.3 on PMI for manufacturing, it is still in that expansionary phase. Services PMI going from, staying at 49.9. I actually think that services PMI might see some upward move, maybe going from this very slight contractionary into an expansionary phase, being over 50 again. So something to pay attention to on Friday at about 5:30. And then on Friday night, we have more PMI numbers coming from the US. So remember, when we look at the pound dollar, don't just focus on news coming from the UK, think about the news in the US as well. So PMI numbers coming from the US, looking at some downward, a slight tick downwards, going from 57.1 to possibly 56.5. Still expansionary, but a slight tick downwards for manufacturing, and services going from 54.8 to 53.6. Again, a slight downward move. So I hope that you're actually getting that overall feel that, hey, we're looking at numbers for the UK going slightly towards the upside or maintaining, and then we're looking at numbers from the US, slightly ticking lower. Okay, so with that in mind, how that actually would play out in terms of your trades, looking at the chart on the, not the US CAD, looking at the charts on the pound dollar, looking at the charts on the pound dollar, we can see that if I zoom out here, it's been on that upward move since way back, even in October last year. It's been climbing up. We have had very big volatility, that big drops from 1.3454 to back towards 1.3139 or 1.3140, but overall big climbs upwards. Over the past couple of weeks, it's been in this range from 1.3727 to 1.3454. So it's been trading in this range, top level here and bottom level here. Every time it's hit that, pretty much every time it's hit that 1.3454 level, it's bounced off, went towards 13727, came back down, went back up towards that resistance. Didn't go as low this time, but it looks like it's tracking back towards the 13727 level. So with the news that we've been looking at slightly earlier, that upward move, that uptick in the pound news, we could actually see that move from here, 136.53, with an upward move towards 137.27. At this point, it looks like there's a good 60 something, 70 pip move upwards, something that you could actually be looking forward to. Zooming it in a little bit more, you can see that even if you let it keep your stop very tight at a 25 pip stop loss, you could be looking at even a very conservative 60 pip take profit. So this gives you the opportunity for close to or slightly more than 1:2 risk reward ratio. Okay. However, looking at the news, although we are expecting upside on the pound, although we are expecting some downward move into the dollar, I think that this 137.27 level is a very strong resistance. Okay, I'll zoom it out onto the daily time frame here, and you can see we haven't reached that point for a very long time. Let's look at the weekly chart. The last time we got to this point, or the last time we even came close, which we broke down from this point, was way back in 2018. So at this level now, it is a very strong resistance level at 137.27. I would say that if it comes close to that point, be a bit more careful. I wouldn't bet on it trying to break too much higher. Okay, so let it get to that point, 60 pip move upwards, and then once it gets there, we are likely to see a possible trace back down again. I'm not sure they'll go all the way. Trace back down again like that. Okay, so that's the pound dollar. Again, as we look into the pound dollar, we'll revisit back into the euro pound. So looking at the euro pound here, if we do see that pound dollar track higher, that's likely to push the euro pound lower. Pushing the euro pound lower, we are probably going to see that try and test this 8854 or 8855 level. Okay, but it's not always just the pound, how the pound is moving. Looking at the euro dollar, which we talked about yesterday, just a quick recap. euro dollar is also tracking higher. So as the euro dollar tracks higher, as the pound dollar tracks higher, this is the reason why we see the euro pound sitting in that very tight consolidation. But Traders Club members, you already know, you've been through the courses, you've been through, every time I'm talking to you guys about it, whenever there's that tight consolidation, we are looking for a very good trading opportunity here. I do think that we might, it probably not happen this week, but a very good trading opportunity is forming up on the euro pound. So same thing as I said yesterday, not a trade that you want to jump into right now, but something to put very high on your watch list, something to keep referring back to, because that trading opportunity, that straddle is forming for a good trade, possibly towards the upside. So that quick recap again, yesterday we spoke about the euro dollar for that trade upwards towards the 121.45 level. I hope you did jump into that trade because it is moving as per expected upwards towards 121.45. Now we are looking to see whether it's going to turn back down. And then we looked at the Aussie dollar early in the week. I said that it was going to come down to this point, which was at about this 76.68 level. Did exactly that, and then now it's went back up towards 77.30 resistance. At this point, we are looking to see whether it's possibly going to break this resistance level to test higher. Similar to the New Zealand US dollar, I said it was going to sit across, dropped a bit more than expected, but at this point now we are looking to see whether it is going to start turning and tracking higher to test that 7167 resistance level. So I've been quite happy with the trade analysis I've been doing over the past couple of days. Let me know in the chat, in the comments there, if you jumped into any trades or what you think about these trade analysis. With that said, I will pass it back to Daniel.
Okay, thanks, Jin. Good trading idea on the pound USD and the possible trade or straddle trade with a buying bias on the euro pound. So I'm going to launch a poll right now. Please let us know what you think about this session. And also, as I see the new here, a recording of this video will be uploaded in the LCMS Traders YouTube channel. So thank you for joining these sessions. Tomorrow we'll be talking about the yen and gold, as it's a Thursday. So catch you back same time tomorrow, same time. Goodbye.